Hey gang, Game Face here, and it's Planet Coaster time. Is it always Planet Coaster time? Well, it's not always. It's either work time or Planet Coaster time. Hey Thomas. Hey Leakhead. Yeah, so, Planet Coaster time it is. I was just working on some fire stuff. Hey Jet. So we're gonna finish this today. We're gonna finish it. It's so close. Like, let's just quickly check it out, because you know, gotta write it. It is so close to done that I can taste it. Actually, I know. I'm starting to think about what I'm gonna build next. It's that close, which is close. Okay, let's start the test again. Let's go for a ride. Oh, let's make it night. Did I shut that off? Yeah, I did. I don't know why I did that. Go! Here we go. So, there's the twisted doors and thunder sounds. Here's the twisted lift. I don't know. Hey, Mega Nico! Welcome back. That's the witch's place and Knight's Row. This is the alchemist's lair. He has electricity. Hey Leakhead, are you new here? Or are you somebody who has a different name? Just asking. If you're new here, welcome. Welcome to the stream. So, hey Aspen. Here we are, we're going into the final stretch. Jacob. I threw some coffins down on the side. I felt that was appropriate. And then I've already started to lay out fire. But now we gotta fill this room. And I think we're gonna fill it with fire. It's a haunted house ride. I wouldn't really call it a roller coaster. It's more of an experience ride than a thrill ride. You know, the things you're not supposed to do in Planet Coaster. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so now what I want control of fire. Must control the fire. Okay, so let's edit this, and we need to add in. Well, we'll just add a trigger. We'll call it fire. Why did it send me outside? Here, go outside. That'll help you. Your trigger's way over here, but go outside. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cornering, man. You're not cornering well. You gotta work on your cornering. Okay, I don't want this here. I do want it back here, though. Now that I'm paying attention. I do want it back here. I might even want it back here further. I might have been moving it the wrong way. Basically, we've got 10 seconds. Oh, I guess I should connect the fire to it first, or we don't have any seconds. Come on. Not night. Okay, so this is just a base fire. There's gonna be wall fire. There might be roof fire. But there's gonna be fire. Where's the fire? We didn't start the fire. What should have happened? Okay, let's say this goes off at 0.8, 1.6. How long to get around the corner? 2.4. Um, 3.2. So the strobe is just that strobe thing is just sort of sitting here right now. It's just this light here that flashes every 0.2 seconds. I'm afraid of giving people seizures though. I'm really just thinking about deleting it, to tell you the truth. But this is it. Oh, but it's day, you know, and even triggered lights don't go off during the day, which is stupid. It's just dumb. Triggered lights should go off whenever they're triggered. So yeah, there it is. Doesn't even flash, you know. It all depends on what's going on at the rate it flashes. You know what I mean? Okay, we got the ride coming. Let's see, how's our timing on fire? We got 10 seconds. Ooh, fire goes out, fire goes out, fire goes out, fire goes out. Okay, so it's gotta go a little slower. Maybe even like 1 second? 2 seconds? 3 seconds? 4 seconds? Crazy. Actually, this was probably kind of tighter. This is probably still 0.8. And this is probably 1.8. But this is probably 3. And like 4.2. Just guessing though, because that's what can you do? Okay, so then and then fire large 1, fire large 2, fire large 3, fire large 4, and fire large 5. Welcome back, Theo. What's up? We're burning the place down. I figured the last thing we'd do is light it on fire. That's all that's left. Everything else has been done. I do need to do something here, and I was thinking of like, you know, I don't know, a burning statue. Okay. I should probably also hide all the crap sticking out of the roof somehow. What do I want to do here? I'm thinking... Whoops. I'm thinking very hard, am I? Oh, here it goes. Yeah, like, don't do it properly. I find the frame rate issues sometimes throw triggers off, too. That seems to have to, Okay, so... Where am I? Where am I? Hello, it's dark. I'm scared. Seems that I'm gonna have to move that. Yeah, something along that lines. So first, 23 is going to be moved up. It's still going to be 23, though, is it? Fire? No, it's 22 now. Okay, so this is going to have to go a little further apart now. For some reason, it's taking longer. 0.4. 4.8. I don't know. I'm not timing it or anything. I'm just making it up. Hey, Tygo. Sorry. Tygos. That's all I'm getting out of that. But hey, anyway. Okay, so fire. We need fire. Oh, well. I'm just gonna duplicate these and... Oh, I changed this name to SSDDDD. Why did I do that? Fire number 4. Okay, now did they go out on time? We don't want to, like, burn anybody here. Okay, that last one needs to... This needs to be, like, 3.8, and this needs to be, like, 5.4 for some crazy reason. I guess we're slowing down at this point. I don't know why we're slowing down. Oh, because there's no drive wheels. Okay. I know why we're slowing down. Okay, now. Building. Or this. Have I duplicated you? I have not duplicated you. And I've changed this to SD. Really? Well, just as luck would have it, I still have that in the clipboard. Am I going to change anything else to SD? Dope. Damn you, stupid game. Quit doing that. I don't go in and move your executable around. That would, I guess that wouldn't... The game wouldn't care. I would care, though. Yeah. So, it keeps on shifting that thing. So, we're gonna add 10 seconds to this, right? 10. Okay, so we'll show the ride. 10.8. 10 point... No. 10.8. 12.2. I will show the ride. Not funny? No, not funny. .8. Oh, do I? Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you're so descriptive. Hiding behind a chat window. Okay. I think we've had enough of your bullshit. Okay, so 15.4. You know, you gotta wonder what kind of mind puts that in a chat, to tell you the truth. You gotta wonder. Why does that come to their mind right away? Okay, so... Oh, he's got no problem. He's gone now. I've eliminated him. Doesn't like other people enjoying themselves. I guess their life is so miserable and pathetic that other people enjoying themselves just gets them a little, you know? Troll. Troll, basically. Okay, so what am I doing? I've put in the timer. I've done all that. Okay, well, let's make it night. No? Okay, very slowly it will make it night. And here we go again. Let's actually ride it this time and see what it looks like. Well, not that I haven't ridden it before. Most of us here have ridden this a lot. This is, of course, the results of, you know, I'm gonna say 30 or 40 hours. Hey, Michael. Welcome back. Glad you can make it. I gotta work on the backyard. All the things to make the sounds are there. I'm just not making them in all the places I should be making them. Since last time? Well, being as I've only started like 16 minutes ago, we rode the ride twice, and I've laid down some fires now. Why does that sound like a chimpanzee? Sorry, that crazy laughter, it sounds like a chimpanzee. Every time I hear that, all I can think is a chimpanzee. We're gonna have to check that out. I can't be thinking chimpanzee during this ride. Just not gonna work. Not gonna work for anybody. Okay, let's make it AM instead of like turning it off. Then time will just keep changing. Of course. Okay, so the fire worked okay. I'm going to cover this up. We're going to because luckily I have this whole area here so that things can stick through the wall and not, you know, destroy the outside of the house. So what I'm gonna be able to do is put a bunch of vines. It's gonna get all viney. And again, it's the same thing with this wall. You know, it can be all viney because there's nothing that anybody can see behind it. How did I design the outside of the building? Like which? Like the yard or the building itself? Trial and error? Actually, that's the answer for both. I just went through, put things down. If I didn't like it, I deleted it. Yes, the vines will be on fire. Look at that. They're on fire. There's also going to be fire shooting out of them at times. But we're going to time it so that, you know, people don't get burnt. See, the fire should be starting up behind them. But it's not. Why isn't the fire starting up behind them? That's not fair, fire. You should be doing what I tell you to do, not your own thing. Oh, I will make you conform to my requirements. This is kind of like boring and repetitive. The stream I'm talking about. No, I don't know. No, we want this. There's already stuff sticking out of the roof. That's good. That matches up with what we're doing. I almost think I should just, like, blacken this wall. Like the same as I did these. I can do that on this wall, too. But I just can't do it on this wall. Because, you know. Okay, the corner here. The corner. Okay, so we're gonna go find a statue. Now, this is not much different than what's up here, where, you know, in caught and all this stuff. Actually, you know what? I've been meaning to delete this ivy that's all stuck right in front of her face. But I can't select it. It selects her every time. Oh, there we go. So you can see the statue all caught in the thing. That's better. Okay. Really don't like how those are all the same. You know, really, not. I know they're all the same. Everything in the game is the same, but with those pieces, it's very hard to differentiate. Like, because other stuff you can, you know, like boards. There's 4 sides to them. There's. I'm good. How are you, Jacob? I'm actually at the point where I really want to finish this, though. You know what I mean? It's starting to get to me how long I've been building the same thing. Well, I guess we did take a break in the middle, but I didn't even finish that. The Norwegian old-fashioned building. I don't know. I never even finished that. I will have to, though. Okay, so we wanted a statue. I guess it's gonna be the princess again, because, you know, it's not really worth burning the Joker or the king. Nobody's gonna care that the king is burning. Okay, so we've got the princess. We're gonna have to move this up. We're gonna pretend that she's standing on something, and then we're gonna wrap her in vines. It's best to stick this like right in the middle. No, maybe not. Well, yeah, back behind her. Yes. There we go. Okay, what? There we go. That's better. You never know where you're going with this until you get there. No. Okay, I don't know if I like that. Let's try this instead. Okay. That's fine. Oh yes. I forgot that, don't think those come up. Swords don't come up when you search for swords. I want, oh yeah, I want theme, and I want pirates. I mean, pirate stuff. And all the pirate stuff there is. Okay, maybe it's a building thing. Maybe it's a building thing. Pirate. No. Wait a minute. It's not. It's not pirate. It's knights. Oh yeah, okay. I was just searching the wrong place. Aha! There we go. Sword, small, sword, small. How small is this sword? That's a pretty fucking big, small sword. Sorry. Excuse my language. By the way, I did not originate this idea. I'm going to tell you that right now. Everything else in here, I basically just made it up as I went. This I actually saw on somebody's video. And I thought, that's an awesome idea. What? Where'd it go? Oh, I didn't. Oh shit. Good. I didn't do it right. Okay. Let's get this right. There we go. Stabby, stabby, stabby. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's not... See, now that I want to select the princess, it just won't let me. It just keeps on selecting that stuff behind her. There we go. Okay, princess. Come out a bit. There you go. Can't have your sword sticking through the wall. That would be crazy now. Maybe you're actually stuck to the thing because of the sword. Ah! There we go. Let's add some more tree bushes. Tree bushes. Let's add some wall climber thingies. Not pirate ones, though. I just mean these. It's all gonna burn anyway. Okay, like, there you go. Wow, that turned out like tree-like, almost. Looks so peaceful. For the moment, that is. Hey, Benjamin! You made it. Okay. Hey, Noah. Welcome to the stream. Whoa. I don't know. Whatever the case, though, what I do know is this. We're gonna need some fire. A little bit of fire. Explosion? No. Flamethrower? Yes. Just not yet. Just not yet. Okay, so that's that side. Now I wonder. I guess I can't. That's not going to work out very well for the other side. Okay, now I know what's going on. I know what's going on. I'm gonna have to change the things. Okay, so this is gonna have to kick on at a certain point. We're gonna have to change our filter to audio. We need speakers. Don't know why there's grass here. Okay, so on this here, why are we not building the building anymore? Were those speakers not part of the building? Okay, they were. Good. Okay, we need scream. Distant scream? No. Falling scream? No. That's not a scream. I don't know how you think that's a scream. That's not a scream either. Ah! Game. Why don't you have a proper scream? Okay, well, we're gonna need more than that. So, let's move this one into here as well. Doesn't matter that it's on fire. Not gonna bother anybody. Okay, let's try for the haunted moan. Scary moan. Okay, that laughter better be coming from somewhere else. Okay. So, not liking that. But there's not much we can do. What do I want here? Well, there's gonna have to be more of these speakers, you know. Because this is just basically gonna all be sound and fire. Why did that happen? Okay. What are we gonna do here? Okay, metal clang. That sounds good, like fun. This one can be, you know, creaky metal. And then the other one I put down. What did I make this? Silent. Okay. Maybe this can. Maybe we'll continue the bell. There we go. So, we're going to have to put another trigger in. It's gotta be done. But before I do, I should probably change this. "11 seconds. Just basically adding a second on to each of them. Why was that? Why is that 3.8? There's 14.8? There's 16.4. Okay. Okay. Hey, swag boy. Okay, that wasn't long enough. That would have been long enough. No, I have not played Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. This is my first roller coaster game. Well, that's not true. I did a I've done a series of No Limits 2 Workshop Creations series is mine. I did 57 episodes of that. So that one though, I just rode coasters and basically, yeah, I just rode coasters in that one. Okay, add a trigger. Number 24. Okay, number 24. It's all up to you now. We're moving you into place, and you're gonna scream and you're gonna yell. People will burn. Sky will come crashing. No, never mind. None of that's gonna happen. You're there to stop it from happening. Fire goes out. Fire goes back on. See, it's still not long enough, or it just keeps changing. And now everybody gets burnt again. Okay, I'm gonna raise it by like 10 minutes. Okay. You. It was my longest, definitely my longest running series. But there's single videos that got way more views than all of that put together. Maybe. Yeah, probably. No Limits 2 is a roller coaster simulator, whereas this is a theme park builder, and the roller coasters, you know, are sort of so-so. No Limits 2 is, well, the predecessor to No Limits, or the follow-up to No Limits, and basically it's when you smooth a coaster in No Limits, it ends up beautifully smooth, unlike this, which when you smooth a coaster in this, you end up with a jaggy track. You know, it's made to design coasters, where this is made to design Parks. Not even. Not even. This is a management simulator. Yep. True coaster simulation. Not. Okay, I think I forgot to add something to that. No? Maybe facing this way. Maybe actually being inside it? Will that add it? Can we add it when we click on it? There we go. Fire! Okay, so fire large. What? Why is this fire? Why am I in fire? I'm not in fire. Okay, I guess I did click fire. I must have. Why would Planet Coaster lie to me? There's no reason to lie to me. I'm just lying to myself. Okay, so what do we got here? We have a speaker to make no sound. You'll make a no sound? Hello? Can you make a sound, please? Okay, so let's make fire burn for 10 seconds. And fire will have burn at 2 seconds. Okay, so there's a scream. We can have her scream at 2 seconds. Let's park speaker. Scream 1. There's scream 2. Okay, so that's gonna go off at 2 seconds and 2.4 seconds? I don't know. 2.8 seconds? We're talking points of seconds here. I'm no good at that. 0.1. We'll give it 0.1 a second after she gets on fire if she started moaning about it. But then it'll basically be continual moaning, because, you know, she is on fire. We'll let her complain about that. So this is going to be 2.8. Let's go 2. Let's go 3.4. I don't know how long it is. 4.6. I'm just making up numbers. 4.4. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe this should be 3.4. And this should be 4.4. I noticed that each of these sounds has like 1 or 2 different flavors. Hey Ida. Sorry, I might have already said that. My brain's like triggering me. Right, all in triggers right now. No, why would you go up there? Why? Why would you collapse what I'm working on? Like, what was... Did it delete this? Okay, I don't know what it's doing. Oops, I just duplicated the same thing. No, I didn't actually. It was a duplicate of a duplicate. There's gonna be some degradation there, I think. I'm kidding, of course. I think I'm gonna try to build a Firefly. Serenity, to be specific. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's Thursday. I skipped supper. Kind of hungry, but I'm gonna go out and get something to eat after this. And tomorrow's Friday, and I think I might try to ride my boosted board to work. You know the bad thing though? Today I looked up the laws on things like this, skateboards. And as far as I could tell, the law here, which is insane, is that you can't ride your skateboard on the street. You're not allowed to ride your skateboard on any street anywhere in the city. It could be, you know, a residential street that 5 cars a day drive down to, or you know, but you're not allowed to ride your skateboard there. And also, you're not allowed to ride your skateboard on the sidewalk. That's a no-no. You can't ride your skateboard on the sidewalk. So basically, oh, and bike trails, no skateboards allowed. Absolutely not. Those are for bikes and people to walk on. No skateboards. So this seems to be this absolute hatred for skateboards, which I don't know where this is stemmed from and why why it exists, but there seems to be a hatred for skateboarders. And you know, things have to change. Things really have to change because, you know, these devices are becoming what they call last mile devices, which, you know, I'm planning on riding it to work, which I could walk to work in 15 minutes, 20 minutes, so, you know, you can't, skate parks are no good for longboards. Skate parks are for skateboards. You can't, you know, maybe if you're like a diehard skateboarder, you could do a few tricks on a longboard, but a longboard is made for traveling. That's what a longboard is for. So okay, so that's the metal sound. So I find that kind of like, really, this is really the way things work. What's really strange though is I was riding down the road in Assiniboine Park in Winnipeg here. I drove there, and then I basically put on my helmet and took off on my skateboard. And I went down the bike trails, and coming back up through the cops, there were 2 cops on bikes. And one of them goes, is that a boosted board? And I go, yeah. And he's like, can I try it? And he was like totally excited about trying this thing. I guess he'd seen one, and he was a longboarder. So, you know, he's also a cop, so I thought maybe... What is this? So yeah, I let him ride ride it, and like, yeah, he's like, yeah, this guy knows what he's doing. Much more than I do. Game sounds a bit loud again. And I guess we're sitting around all these speakers. Probably going to be a bit loud. I just turned it down a notch. Okay, so what is what here? I'm trying to figure out. Where is this? Okay, that's this. What sound do you make? You're soundless. Okay, that's laugh. So we got a laugh. We've had a good laugh. Now we gotta get out of here. Well, okay. No, we don't. Duplicate that. I'm gonna spread these throughout. Duplicate it again. Maybe another one. Planking metal every second or so. That sounds like something that makes sense. Well, we'll see if it sounds like something that makes sense. But okay, so 6 seconds. 0, 1, 2, 3. You can set your watch by it. pretty sure you're not saying anything, speaker. I'm scared for these people. I really hope they come out with a Halloween package now. I'd really like to take this and upgrade this at a certain point, because if they had the right things in the game, like ghosts and proper skeletons that are animatronic and stuff to build scary theme parks, that would be so awesome compared to what we have to work with right now. Because it's very limited. Okay, so this is what we're gonna run this off at 1 second. We'll go for 2.5. Why did I change the screen to 2.5? What did that just undo? See, that's the other thing. Like, undo doesn't undo what you just did. Undo could undo many things. I don't know what undo did here. Okay. Maybe it didn't do anything other than the last one, but sometimes it does weird things, and you can't undo a name change. Okay, so we're gonna go 2.5, 5.2, and 7.3. I don't know. Okay. Why are you people on fire? Oh yes, that's because I need to change that other trigger. The fire trigger goes off again too soon. Let's change this to, like, you know, like, we'll go from 12 to 18. Okay, that should give them enough time. Fire going out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire go up. No? Okay, I'm a little off. Okay, they move through. And the fire starts up again, behind them. So what? They're gone already. So what? They've already probably left the park by that point. These are not things I know. Okay. Back to building. Now, we need more vines. Okay, I really hope this isn't going to interfere with the track. Hello? Can you, like, not... Why are you in my face? There's no reason to be in my face. Okay. I can deal with it. I can do it this way. I got skills. This is not my first theme. Okay, that's not true. This is my first theme park. Of course, I have spent 400 hours on it, so it doesn't count like that. Okay. Whoops. No. There we go. The next thing is, the next build, I think, is going to be in the sci-fi area. So, the next build, let's go take a look, is going to be, drumroll please, obviously this is nowhere near, like, this is hardly even started. Like, this is just, you know, just the beginning. The next build, though, I think is going to be a Firefly. I think that's my next project. It's not going to be a ride at all, it's just going to be an object. We're going to see if we can build Serenity. I think that would be awesome, if I could build Serenity. After that, I think I'm going to be moving to a new park. Is the plan after that. Not that I'll be abandoning this park, but what I might be doing is starting something more singular themed, rather than what I've got here, which is a mixed theme park. I was thinking of more building like a pirates, a pirate-y type themed thing. Large, multiple rides, smaller park. That's where my brain is right now. But I don't know. So basically it's a wait and see thing. For me and for you guys. Okay, well that's good. I was worried that it was going to be in... Wait a minute. It is. Okay, it is. That's fine. We're good so far. We got to be careful over here. But I think I can tighten things up a bit by that point. At least that's the plan. Right now it won't let me even do anything. There we go. I had something selected. What? Oh crap! I hate when how do I hit one when I go to hit escape? It just and I do it so often too. There we go. That's a little better. Now, to take one of these, bring it down further. that? What is that? It's not a laugh. It's not a scream. It's not a moan. What is... What is that? Random sound? Like, sorry. That's the other thing that's been bugging me about these sounds. They're ridiculous. They're not even good. This should probably be used to fill in that space. Okay, I hope I haven't come down too low here. Okay, actually, let's go back to the vines and we'll get that other vine. Well, then again, I can just... one right here. Actually, no, I don't like you. You're not working out too well. This one is, though. This one's working out quite well. Okay, now we gotta be careful. Because, come on. What's on the other side of this is outside, and we don't want a bunch of trees sticking through the outside. Really. And we don't want a bunch of trees on the track. Okay, so far so good. Not really? Okay. Kind of a weird way to move it. And then I can probably just... Nope. Oh. want them to clearly see what they're getting out of or into. I don't know. When they get out of it, I don't know. I do sort of need to. Come on, where's my part here? There it is. I need to lay this out across the bottom as well, I think. There's just not much room without interfering with the track. Like right there, we're already interfering with the track. Oh, come on. Where'd it go? Just like, no, we're gone now. Okay. Let's see here. I think it's time we rode this thing. 3,834 parts. We're getting there. We're getting there. I may need to make some adjustments to the triggers, but I don't think we're gonna get to that today. I think that I'm almost positive now it'll be a finish tomorrow type thing. I guess I should probably, you know, do this right. No point riding the thing during the day, because, you know, sunlight goes through walls in this game. Kind of fitting that the whole vine area is one right above the other. Like the vines are going through the floor. Backyard still needs some trigger work. A lot of trigger work, actually. Maybe a few more speakers. More screaming and yelling. Well, more goofy laughter. Shouldn't be scary laughter. It's goofy laughter. What kind of laughter was that? Not fiery enough. Not fiery enough. Okay. More fire. Well, actually, it's just that the fire that we have is poorly timed, is what it is. That's what it is. And some of these things look like they're sticking over and into the track. This one especially. which means we're probably going to need more of them. That's fine. They're not sticking out as much. We just stick more of them down. Almost finished. Come on. Let me choose that. I choose you. And I choose you to go up. I guess I should probably, you know, change the time of day. So we got fire in here, but the timing is off. See, this is where we need to be able to start a train from anywhere on the track. Imagine if your ride was like 5 minutes long and like an experience ride like this, and you had triggers and you had to build them and you'd have to wait like 4.5 minutes just to get the damn train there. By the time the triggers will all be done by tomorrow. So it won't be done today, but it's coming. Okay, so the other thing I'm going to do here, while I wait for that train to come around again. Wait a minute. I have control over this, don't I? Here it comes. Okay. Fire on. So the first fire has got to go out right before we get to it. Okay, and see, that's it. That's it. The second fire has to go out sooner, and I can't tell when because now I've buried it in all this stuff and I can't see. Okay, so let's try it out and see what we can change. Triggers. Edit trigger sequence. Fire! Fire bad. Whoa! No. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Don't allow me to scroll back to where I scrolled out from. That would be silly. So, it's 0 and a 0.8. 2.5. And 1.5. And see what this looks like from like right here. Where I can see like 1, 2, 3. I can see 1, 2. Here's 3. 1, 2, 3. Move over here. 1, 2, 3. This is a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. Okay, come on. Okay, so fire goes out, fire goes out, fire goes out. No, I'm doing it wrong. I went the wrong way. So this has got to be 1.2 and 2.4. That makes sense? Okay, so this is going to be 2.4, and this is going to be 3.2. I don't know. This is getting ridiculous. If it's not going on right in front of them, we got a problem. The other thing is, why can I only trigger fire on? Why can't I trigger fire off? That would make my life so easier. So much easier. I can trigger it off for 2 seconds. Okay, so those are going off much too quick. I didn't realize this was going to be so painful to change. I should have been much more careful before I put everything in here and got it all sequenced out, as opposed to coming back later. Okay, first fire out, second fire out, third fire out, but we've already got the fourth. Okay, so let's change the fourth to 5.2 and the fifth to 6.4, or no, 6. Yeah, they grew out of control. You know how vines can be. Okay, I missed it. Let's try that again. Did you hear the witch? Okay, going through the alchemist. We're in the backyard. In the backyard. Okay, we should be around the pirates right now. Going around the pirates. Coming through the hallway, and the fire should go off. Awesome. Okay, so that has to go up way later. This can go like 5.5, and this can go like 6.8. Okay, close, but not quite, eh? So maybe 3.2, 4.4, 5.6, and 7? Not there yet. Okay. So okay. Fire out. Fire out. Fire out. Again, still too quick. 6. 8. Wow. 7.8. I'm gonna have to ride it soon. Got a few changes to make before I do that, though. Always more to do. I could work on this for another 5 episodes, I swear. riggins. So I could put like 15 more hours work into this. I don't think it's of any benefit to anybody. Okay, that was basically perfect. Basically perfect. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm turning it up. For you guys. So I'm pretty sure it's kind of quiet. Need more stuff on the back wall there. Maybe I'll just build some wooden framework around there. Yeah, it's come a long way, eh? It's like crazy, the difference between, you know. Yeah, past 900, I mean 800, and we're on our way to 9. Yeah. A while ago, actually. I think it was on Sunday. Oh, not really a while ago. 4 days ago. Okay, come on, fire. Okay, it is going out right in front of me. I don't know. Now, okay, so yeah, come on, come on, get out of the thing. Okay, so let's say that's it. Let's say that's it. That's not it, but let's say that is it. I'm gonna fix this. Yeah, see, that's what I'm going to be working on tomorrow, is fixing the ride, because when you ride it facing backwards, you discover that there's more to do. Whoops, let's not do that. Let's do this, and, oh, come on, game. See, like, for instance, the lights have stopped flashing. Needs more work. Flames go off, that's fine. This is okay. The knights need to put back down their axes after you will come through here. That's fine. We don't get to see the generator, but I think that's we don't really get to see much from this person's perspective at all in this room. But they can turn their head. They can turn their head. They do get a pretty good ride out in the backyard, though. And then, do I have it right here? Yeah, everything's going well here so far. He doesn't get to see the barrel blow up, though. It blows up right before... Yeah. So you see how it all started, eh, chat? So the fire... Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, it is starting, just not soon enough. I'm gonna have to time that out a little better. But yeah, that's the deal. So... yeah, the timing's off on that. So there's some timing issues that need to be looked at, but of course there are. You know, we just finished laying out the stuff in the building, and I said there was more stuff I needed to do. There's things I'm not quite happy with yet. There's changes I need to make. Let's start here. May as well start somewhere, right? And I have 165 objects left that I can put down before I need to start deleting things. So, what am I looking to do here? I was somewhat looking to... I don't know what I was looking to do. I want to do something about seeing these walls as much as I see these walls. You know, can I just do this? Like what? How many people? Come on, you just don't let me select these. These are like off limits. God, I hate you, game. You're just dumb sometimes. Why? What? Why now this magic angle? It just works. Because the knight wasn't in front of me? Is that what's going on? Okay, so we'll get these. Can I just, like, you know, go and say, okay, you? Go over here. Because I'm really not liking the look of the blue walls. And I can't change them because they're on the outside. I was going to see if I could put plants up the walls, but... I don't know, I don't think that's going to work. The only problem with this, of course, is look at the number of pieces I'm going to be putting down. That's not ideal either. There's just a limit on objects that that you can submit to the workshop. It used to be higher. It used to be lower. Sorry, it used to be 2,000. Yeah, I you know, it should work. I think that's better. It's darker. I don't know. Let's do the last 2 walls and see. Okay, whoops, beep. Missed the screen completely. Okay, there we go. That should cover up all the blue. Where are we at now? 3,895 objects. Now, I'm sure there's places I can go, and there's things that I can delete, like, why is this thing here? Oh. So there's probably stuff like that that can be done. I just don't know what it is yet. So I'll have to figure all that out. No. The next thing I think I'm going to try, and it's gonna be tough. I'm going to try to build a firefly. I've got a whole bunch of pictures and stuff to work from, and I'm hoping that I can build a firefly. That's like Serenity from the show Firefly, the spaceship, not an insect. Yeah. So, the thing, you know, what do I want to do here? I did want to make a change here. Why a firefly? I think it would fit well into the sci-fi side of things, and I like to challenge myself. It's not a ride. It's not a ride at all. It's a spaceship. Or maybe I should build like an eagle or Space 1999. Huh? Nobody would expect that. And more than half of the people wouldn't even know what it was. Maybe that should be the next ride. Moonbase Alpha. Or the next park. Yeah, no. I'm talking the spaceship from the show, the TV show Firefly, and the movie Serenity, is what I'm talking about. You know, Malcolm Reynolds and his shipmates traveling through space. It's a space cowboy show. I don't know. I'm just babbling and traveling through my halls. Okay, so I keep on saying I want to do something in this room, and I just can't figure out what it is. I'm afraid to do it, actually, because what's going to happen is it's going to screw up things I've already done. Really? Nobody knows what a firefly is? This is what we're gonna build. There we go. What kind of a poor quality image is that? Okay. That's not a Firefly. You know, I changed the URL and you change it back. Okay. There we go. So that's what I'm going to try build next. I've got, like, basic blueprints of it. Oh, in the room I'm just trying to take up, I'm trying to make wall space look like it's used up. But I really want to try to build that next. It should be, I don't know. Like I said, a challenge. I've got a picture of one landed, so I think that's what I'm going to try to do. Okay, so I want to do stuff here. I want to fix this. I want to stop that clacking sound. Clack, 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 clack. It's driving me insane. Yep, like I said, looking for a challenge. Looking for something new to build. That's all I wanted there. That should do it. What else did I want? Is it gonna rain? There's no weather in Planet Coaster, by the way. Just the sound of weather. I wish there was weather. I wish I could just make it rain right out here. Just rain in the backyard. Right after the fire, right after they go inside, just the downpour of rain puts the fires out. And everything's good. I know. Ridiculous. I need some more speakers. These are all thunder and lightning speakers. Yeah, lightning. That's the sound of lightning. This would be something they call thunder, which of course is the sound of lightning. I've mentioned that. Sorry, I'm going to stop mentioning that because I do think it's ridiculous to have both the sound of thunder, or the sound of lightning, and thunder. So that was quick. Okay, there's no fine speakers, so we'll just have to use normal speakers. Okay, so if we were to put some speakers here, we would make them make sounds. Spooky sounds. Let's have a metal plank. No, let's go with a metal creaky metal. And then on this one, we will have some like screaming or moaning or whining or something. So quiet that only dogs can hear it. It's on silent, that's why. I don't know why. I guess because they want you to be able to preview them, but this OK button just bugs the crap out of me on a drop-down list. What did I have? I had very scary laughter. That's very scary. I think I just pooped myself a little. This part is good. Now, the question being, of course, do I put it on this trigger? Ooh, that's not good. There we go. That makes more sense. I guess I shut off the, a whole lot of action going on in there. Okay. You can see at this point in time I'm actually having trouble finding the next thing to do. I don't have a plan yet. Or I don't have a plan, period. Okay, I know stuff that needs to be done. I don't know why it thinks everything on this map is angled at a certain weird angle. Like this piece of wood is not angled at that angle, but... You know what I mean? This piece of wood is flat to that window, but yet it's decided that somehow it's going to move that piece of wood on that angle. Is relative better? Oh, okay. Relative's good. Okay, that's boarded up. That's not what I wanted to do. No. What? How this game gets stuck into this thing where it's decided that, oh, you just want to move this way. I don't know how it does that. Why it does that. I don't know what the thought process is that gets it to that point. I wish I did. I would stop doing it. Yeah, I don't like laying them down like that because they start to look. You start to see that they're all the same. Yeah, you know, there's definitely, I would say, 3 things I would, if I were Frontier, there would be 3 things I would change in Planet Coaster. One of them is the most annoying thing that I just can't even believe it exists in the game. You cannot move these. There's only 2 axes you can move it on. Its axis or the world's axis. They have no option to move the things you're doing, you know, the scenery pieces, the non-grid pieces, on the axis of the building you're building. Which, I don't know. If I had to come up with a word with it, for a word to describe that problem, or that, I would say that was just, yeah, I shouldn't say it. I'm not gonna say it. So yeah, I definitely think some things should be fixed in Planet Coaster. The other one is the fireworks sequencer. That needs to be fixed too. Because that's just, that's like a horrible joke they pulled on us. They're still laughing right now. How can that be what I'm clicking? Okay, there we go. There we go. At least they're different. At least they're different. So yeah, that's the mansion. That's the mansion. Now, do I have enough lighting in the back? I think I do. I've got all these event lights here, which is ideal for this. Let's just take a quick look though to make sure. Yeah, I guess there could be more light, but in the day there is more light. Now, what of course really infuriates me is you see that flashing? It should be obvious that at some point somebody made a very good effort in order to board up all the windows, but I don't think all the windows are boarded up. I think there's a couple windows, well, that have their boards coming off. None of these are boarded up. The front ones are all boarded up except for these ones here, and the side ones are not. I didn't board up everything, but I definitely want to make it look like an abandoned building. I really wish I could have these doors open and close. That would be cool. But, you know, you can't do that. That won't work. There were other doors I looked at, but I never really liked any of them. What I think is missing is some light here. Yeah, that makes sense. The only problem with it is of course, whoops, this, because you know, Planet Coaster lets light through walls. So yeah, so the one thing I would fix is that I would be able to move things relative to their own XY axis, and I would be able to move things relative to the building's XY axis, and I would be able to move things relative to the world. That should be the way, three ways I can move things. The other thing I would change in Planet Coaster is this. And hey, I haven't done this in a long time. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play my fireworks sequence. So this is the other thing I would change in Planet Coaster. I would make this work for one. Yeah, I don't know, it seems to be off. Huh? Again. A little bit different. What's off about it is they made it impossible, without dedicating your life to it, to make good fireworks because of the sequencer. That's as far as I got. Now the problem here is this. This is that same monstrous thing that I have to deal with on the track, but now they got seconds in here. And that is not, that does not make a timeline editor. It should have been across the bottom of the screen. And when you put a firework on, it should have drawn a line from where the firework launched to where the firework went off. So then you could actually see what you were doing. And if I expanded something like this, it would show me the comets, you know, and I would be able to see that, oh, there's the comets, that's where they end. If I need to match this up to this music, I just need to drag this down a bit. And I should have been dragging fireworks around on a timeline, not entering 40 seconds. Oh no, 40.02 seconds. Oh no, I'm wrong, 40.08. No, I still need to make an adjustment, 40.06. Like, that should not be something that I'm doing in the game, ever. But Frontier decided to just not really give us a proper sequence editor and give us this instead. And it's awful. It really is. That's the other thing I would change in Planet Coaster. So maybe there's only two things. You know, people have said, okay, they should allow us to change the size of the art shapes, for instance. And yeah, it would be great. It would be awesome. It would really allow you to build some really cool stuff. But the problem is, all of these things, all of them, the art shapes, every scenery piece, every building piece, they're all, I think, basically they're implemented as static meshes, which are basically fixed things that take up a certain amount of room, and that's just the way they are. So I think that's one of the problems. Okay, catch later. I'll be back tomorrow, as you probably know. I'm gonna go for a ride. Not on this, though. On this one. What is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, so... You know, that's what I'd like to see change. I would have thought they would have done that before they released, like, paid DLC. But the other thing I'd like to see change is the smoothing on I'd like them to spend some time and fix the coaster issue. Because there's definitely an issue. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Didn't miss a thing. You know, a coaster might look smooth from here. Well, it doesn't. All coasters are basically, smoothing your coaster gives you a jagged coaster. You could feel it. You know, pushing you, pushing you, pushing you, pushing you. It's never smooth. And there is a technique to build smooth coasters. But it's very difficult, and it's very... Sorry, I'm messing with volume. Very, very time consuming. And what it is to build basically everything in 4-meter lengths. And then go forward through your coaster, choosing 4 of them, and smoothing. Moving one forward, smoothing. Moving one forward, smoothing. And go back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth. They say 3 times, 4-meter sections, across 4 of them, smoothing. Now that would just take hours in itself. So, the other thing is, I really wish they'd fix the smoothing. It's a sore point for everybody who plays the game. And I mean everybody. It's one of the biggest complaints I read about, is what the bad things that smoothing does to coasters. I'm gonna ride this too. Let's do it! No time to sit around. Let's go! Here we go. But yeah, I love Planet Coaster, obviously, or I wouldn't... Oh, I just hit a tree. It's probably broken the coaster and killed everybody. Oh, there's a volcano. Let's hope that doesn't go off. So yeah, the park is going great. The Haunted Mansion is going great. We'll give that one last ride before we go, but I think I'm gonna wrap things up. And then tomorrow I'm gonna specifically work on triggers and fixing the triggers when you're facing the other way and the back facing way in the ride, and you know, make sure everything works in all scenarios. There we go. There's our synchronized coasters. So yeah, one last ride to the haunted house. You know, I'm really happy with the way it's turned out. I really am. I can't wait to see the feedback from the workshop. Yeah, feedback from the workshop. What am I talking about? Nobody gives feedback on the workshop. Okay, here we go. Yeah, definitely need more wolf howls, more screaming, more yelling, more stuff in the background. Almost at 1,000 subs. No, I'm almost at 820 subs. Something's going on I don't know about. No, I'm not. Today I've basically lost 1 sub today. That's what today has brought me. -1. Which is kind of weird. That hasn't happened in a month and a half. So if you're not subscribed, go fix that. Go subscribe. Boom. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do some other stuff in here too. I'm gonna put a bunch of different statues caught in the thing. So yeah, Roblox, I'm not trying to be like, you know, rude or anything. It's taken me 2.5 years to get 819 subs. So I'm far from 1,000 subs. Far from it. I figure at the rate I'm going, sometime next year. But I'm not, it doesn't bother me. I'm not here for subs. I'm here for well, I've made loads of friends streaming, and I'm here to build coasters, and I'm here to have fun. So that's what I'm going to do, but I am going to leave this here today. I'm sorry I seem to always do this as you show up. It's nothing to do with you. It's that generally my streams are around between 2 and 3 hours long, and tonight I actually got to go buy some groceries. So I'm going to be calling it a day, and I'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place. Oh, well that's mean of YouTube. I should actually you should use my other YouTube account in order to see if I get notifications, because I do have another YouTube account. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But like I said, leaving it here. I had a blast. Thanks for everybody's input. I'm definitely grateful for it. So we basically build ourselves a vine cave with fire, and we finished up this. Oh, look at this! Look at this! You're coming through right now. We're coming through right now. The fires. We didn't start the fire. Fire's been burning all along. And then it should start back up as they go through. But we gotta fix that. We got it going out properly, but we don't have it starting up quick enough. Lots of work to do. Lots of trigger work to do. Everything else is basically done, and I'm looking forward to wrapping this up, and I'm looking forward to getting this on the workshop. So until next time, I'm GameFace. This was Planet Coaster. If you liked it, click the button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.